We have some tragic breaking news coming in at this point. This is in connection with the avalanche that occurred in Uttarakhand yesterday in Chamoli district. What we're learning is that 4 of the workers have tragically succumbed to their injuries. Earlier, before this information had come in, the 49 had been rescued. There were 6 who were trapped under the debris, under the snowfall. But there is that unfortunate update now. This comes just moments after the Chief Minister, Pushkar Singh Dhami, had also visited the site of the avalanche, had taken stock of the situation. We're crossing over to my colleague Isha, who joins us on the broadcast at this point. Isha, it's not good news. 4 of the workers have succumbed to their injuries. Tell us more about this particular aspect, also about the rescue operations which remain underway at this point.
Right, Aisha. So, 4 people have been confirmed to be dead by the army, is what we are learning so far. That 4 have been confirmed to be dead in this deadly avalanche disaster that has taken place. And what we're also learning is that from Delhi, there is an object which is now being taken away. The object, which will be a drone to further make sure to further sense all the debris that is further submerged under all on the avalanche. So a lot of action is now being taken. 6 are still not found, and efforts are being made to locate them.
Isha, as far as the fact that 4 people have now lost their lives, do we know that, again, are these the 4 people who, out of the 6 who were still trapped under the debris, or is it 4 out of the ones who had been rescued? What do we know about this aspect? All right, we'll try to reestablish that connection with my colleague Isha there, who is tracking the developments as far as the rescue operations are going. But remember, this is a glacier burst that had occurred yesterday itself in the afternoon because of the heavy snowfall that is being witnessed in this region. There are about 55 people initially who were trapped under the debris. At this point, what the latest is that 4 people, we're learning, have now succumbed to injuries. Rescue operations still, however, remain underway on a war footing. Now, as far as recent developments are concerned, the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, had taken stock of the situation, had even spoken with the Uttarakhand Chief Minister, Pushkar Singh Dhami, who on your screens you can see as well had visited the site of the avalanche, again speaking with one of the injured workers who had been rescued. There are multiple rescue teams on the ground at this point. This includes the ITBP, the BRO, as well as the NDRF, who are all jointly trying to rescue those who still remain trapped under the debris. Rescue operations remain on a war footing at this point. Now, as far as what the Chief Minister has also done, he's taken an aerial survey of the situation. He also visited and interacted with officials on the ground to understand what the situation is like. Earlier, there was a positive note to this, considering that there were many who had been rescued. Till a certain point, there were about 49 who had been rescued, with 6 still remaining trapped. But there is a tragic update to all of this now, considering that 4 have lost their lives. Crossing back over to my colleague Isha, who joins us on the broadcast. Isha, can you let us know more about the death toll here? So 4 people have succumbed to their injuries. Do we know if this is out of the 6 who are still remaining trapped, or is this out of the people who had already been rescued?
Asha, so 4 people have confirmed to be dead. 6 are still stuck inside, is what we are learning so far. We're also learning that from the national capital, objects are being taken so as to ensure that further the debris can be located under the avalanche. That is what is happening. In fact, this is the army that has confirmed that 4 are dead as of now. That is what we are finding out. That is what we are getting to know so far. And in fact, in the morning, the army just confirmed that 1 death took place, and now the number has gone up to 4. 6 people are still missing, and as the hours progress, the chances of finding the people are getting grim, also because the weather conditions have been extremely poor, and last night was completely soaked because of extreme snowfall.
Isha, as far as the weather conditions are concerned, is heavy snowfall still posing a massive challenge as far as the rescue operations are concerned?
Actually, at the moment, it is not. Actually, at the moment, it is not snowing, and that is somewhat of a relief for the rescue operations and for the multiple teams that are present there. Because last night it had snowed, it was snowing, and that led to a massive disaster, and that led to the disaster operation not happening on time. So now the snowfall has stopped, the rainfall has stopped. In fact, it's very sunny here at the moment. So in the coming few hours, we are expecting more clarity as to the 6 people who are still currently inside. The Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, Pushkar Singh Dhami, has said the 6 are still currently under the rubble and their efforts are being made to locate them. But there is but definitely the snow has made it much more difficult for the officials to find the lost army officials and the civilians.
All right, Isha, thank you so much for joining us and getting us those crucial details in connection with this latest development. We're going to continue to track the developments here, considering that the rescue and relief operations are still underway on a war footing. There are 6 people who are still trapped underneath the heavy snowfall. But fortunately, as per my colleague Isha and what she just mentioned, is that currently at this point, it is not snowing. So that was a big challenge when it came to the rescue operations that were underway yesterday. That challenge is no longer there, no longer poses an obstacle.